I walked away for a while and the character didn't move 1 inch. Nice! Ooh. See, that's when the visions of Minato are actually helpful. When they can tell me about side quests. Alright, tomorrow is going to be another big day. I may do 4 videos. Ow, when did that start hurting me? I may do 4 videos, I may not, but I know I'm going to be doing 4 videos from this point on every day. So, I don't know how I'm going to go about doing this, but I've done it before, I'll do it again, so... Ether mine, right in the midsection. Right in the breadbasket. God, I want you, Charla.
We're here. The central pit.
I want to be in your central pit, baby. God almighty, do I want you.
Where are they all? I don't see anyone.
Oof.
We'll take that lift.
God, I want you.
I'm ready to mash some mech on.
Yeah. Juju, Atharon, just hold on.
God, I want her. Oh, there we go. So much for that. Okay, so... We're actually closing in on 22 to an extent. Not per se, not for definites, but... Here, hold on. Charlotte, stop moving, please. So, I don't know, like, for instance, I love Divinity Original Sin 2. Absolutely love it.
No problem.
Right? But you probably get 20 level ups the whole entire game. Yeah, do that. This game, you're going to level up about every half hour or so. You're going to get to level 99, more or less. The game's progression itself could probably get you to at least level 60 or 70. Do I like that more and progressing characters constantly, or do I like... You know, I love both games. I mean, I like the level ups. Level ups give me a sense of empowerment.
Everyone, let's go!
But then again, I love a game like Divinity Original Sin 2, where the level ups are few and far between. That actually adds to the overall strategy of the game itself. So, which one do I like more? I don't know. I, as myself, overall do prefer the consistent level ups. Stop, dick. I want to do this more. Alright, the alts. Let's see. Let's get that going on. And do that. Oh yeah, you maxed those two out. Nice. Will that mean anything? Probably not. Because you never know when a flying enemy will come and get your ass. Alright, so anyway. Are you blocking the mining areas?
Everyone, let's go!
Don't let a single one escape.
Leave it to right. You're not invincible. Monado, enchant! Shower! I'm powering up.
Alright, topple. Alright, topple.
All together now.
That's the stuff.
Right, we can do it. We can definitely do this. Okay, just one more left.
I mean, that looks like the side, right? Why didn't that do anything?
You're a lifesaver.
My rifle's getting out of too, baby.
Monado, enchant! Behold the power of the Monado. Yeah!
That was perfect. Turn around.
Everyone, let's go! We can definitely do this. That was too easy.
Ryan, I give you all this defense. I give you this ability to dodge and what have you, and yet you still cannot take the attention off your lesser defensive teammates. I find that to be distressing, disturbing, and overall not cool, man. Yeah, we're basically going to have to fight everything here, so let's just do that.
Monado, lend us your power! Aura! Behold the power of the Monado! Powering up!
The only thing is I don't want this control stick to just go completely apeshit and
We're gonna knock
knock me off the edge, the siding of the... Oh, you... Yeah, okay.
efforts. I'm on it.
X-Lax.
This is the Monado's power! Behold the power of the Monado!
There we go. Alright. We're going to probably get to level 22 at this rate.
I wasn't really looking.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
I'd be looking at you, Charla. Now, let's go on about what problems I have with pretty much every Japanese hero. I cannot stand the idea of a fallible hero per se. I know all heroes could be fallible at times, but the thing that I can't tolerate is when they're weak, helpless, pathetic, bitchy little assholes. And when it comes down to Shulk, it always seems as though he has such a hard time having the responsibility of being the one that is supposed to save all of humanity. And if you have a hard time dealing with that, then you shouldn't be the hero. The responsibility should not be on you. It's real simple. You can use a sword that gives you visions of the future. Just say to people, yo, I've got the sword. I see the future. It doesn't look too good. Why don't you heed my call, man? But instead, he's this helpless little kid that almost looks like a woman. Not that I'm saying women are helpless. I'm saying that he's so feminine looking that he almost looks like a woman. This little pretty boy that has no grit to him whatsoever, who is using a sword that's giving him visions of the future, and he's casually keeping it to himself because he doesn't want anyone to die. Well, then you can't be a hero. Sorry. And again, that's the genius that is the prequels. How the hero felt himself to be the only one that could destroy the Sith, put all that pressure on himself, thought that he had to save lives to be good, and it led to him going dark. It led to him being the main villain, and that was the genius that is the Star Wars prequels. And there's so many details of the Star Wars prequels that nobody really understood. Because midi-chlorians.
Now we're putting let's focus our efforts.
But the movies were deeper than you realize, a lot deeper and a lot more intelligent than the original ones especially. And of course the new ones, which were just a joke. And for me to hear people make it seem like a pathetic excuse of a character like Kylo Ren is somehow some ideal complex individual with personal... There is no personal issue. There's no personal issue. He's a douchebag that wants to be a supervillain. There's no fucking issue there. Just because he did it a certain way, which, what way did he do it?
Right time. We can definitely do this.
I mean, really, with the things that people complain about when it comes to good movies, and yet get away with when it comes to shit.
Things are really heating up.
I'm thinking about making a video that says Japan gets away with too much when it comes to story, because they do the same repetitive shit over and over again, and one of them is, of course, the pathetic, helpless, weak-ass fucking main character, or the hero, that has to struggle through his own, and you have to say he, because it's very rarely a she with Japan, yeah, to struggle through his own inabilities and inequities and everything like that, specifically so that he could rise up. No, that's not how it works. You have to have something that gives you the ability to say, what's that? 10,000 Mekon? Yep, got it. No problem, I'm on it. And not, oh, for God's sake, don't go down that path, you might trip. I mean, come on, seriously? Serve and protect, man! Oh, you want to fight me?
Let's focus our efforts. I'm on it.
Okay.
We can definitely do this. You're not invincible. Monado, entrance.
I believe a topple's in order. I believe a topple was in order.
Definitely do this.
And you didn't do it.
Powering up. This is the Monado's power. Now it's right time.
How long does that last, by the way? Oh, there it is. Nice, level up. Shit, I was not expecting that.
You around, I fight 3 times as hard.
It's just enough.
That's what she said.
Right. We're the best. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Let's stay alert.
I'm alert to you, baby. God, I want sex with you. Oh, I'm trying to get fire ether deposits.
Focus our efforts.
What are you all doing here anyway? You can't take advantage of the ether deposits.
Okay. Chain attack time.
The ether deposits were made specifically for Bobcat and me. You cannot have them.
Whoa, down. Yeah. Come on.
X-Lax. No, that wasn't X-Lax. That was backslash.
Go. Powering up. We can definitely do this.
My way.
Alright, so my rifle's getting out too, baby. So,
Okay. Just right. You're a lifesaver. Yeah. I'm turning up the heat.
Just give him an inch, fine.
I got more than an inch for you, baby. Oh, yeah.
Eat this. We're the best.
We make
500? Holy shit. Oh, machine weight. But again, that's one of the reasons why Carol Danvers was one of my favorite superheroes, because she could face a whole army of stuff and just be like, all right, bring it on. And it does bother me. One of the things that bothers me, and there are 10 things that bother me about, at least 10 things that bother me about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. One of them is the fact that they did the whole alcoholic intervention thing with Thor in Endgame as opposed to Carol Danvers, because now in the comic, it was Carol Danvers that needed the intervention. Thor is friggin' Thor. But now that you've done it, it's like Black Panther. You did the whole dead father becomes the hero's personal spiritual guide thing in Thor Ragnarok and did it a lot better. But in Black Panther, you did it again, and it's like, all right, well... And now it seems like after Endgame, if we can ever go back to the movies again, it seems like the whole intervention thing, because they're talking about introducing the X-Men with Rogue absorbing Carol Danvers' powers. Now in the comics, she was Marvel, and the powers that were taken were basically Marvel's powers: the flying, the superhuman strength. That's why Rogue was always flying and had superhuman strength. But now they're going to give her the binary powers too, or something like that.
Let's focus on...
But whatever the case, like you just did the whole thing with the alcoholism intervention thing, and you're going to probably have to do it again with Carol Danvers, which is where it came from in the comics, and it's going to lose its luster and its importance more or less because you just did it with Thor, who everyone loves. So
Now it's right.
I would have preferred they didn't do. I mean, I know that they pulled it off pretty well, which for them to pull off that horrible movie as well as they did, it was pretty impressive too.
Just one more left.
But
Powering up.
at the same time, it's going to just really...
Now it's right time.
It's going to be been there, done that when you see the second Captain Marvel, if it goes the way it did in the comic. If it does. And the rumors are it's supposed to go the way it did in the comic. So we'll see what happens, but...
You never stood a chance. Who else wants some?
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
But, you know, that's the thing. So we'll see. But Carol Danvers is one of my favorite heroes because she didn't back down, and that's what every hero should be. Not some weak, pathetic fool like Shao Kahn called everybody.
Good. I'm on it.
Okay.
You definitely.
It was the same thing with Rex. You know, Rex with the whole, all right, I'm getting my bag, I'm going home, I'm out of here. And then, of course, I always say that the way they portray women just drives me crazy. So, I mean, look, I love the colorful, silky undergarments. I love being women and wanting to be with one guy. Yeah, absolutely. All that's good. But when it becomes the whole I'm useless, I'm worthless thing, and they sacrifice their personal beliefs or what their absolute number one agenda and ideal should be. Yeah, you want to move? Thank you. For a guy, it's like, okay, that's stupid, and I don't know any woman that would do that. I mean, for me, the worst ever version of that was Celica in Shadows of Valencia, when her whole life she spent being raised in the church and being a priestess, is what she was. She was a priestess. And for the sake of saving... Come on, kill these things. For the sake of saving she decided to sacrifice her soul to the Dark Dragon Duma for the sole purpose of saving fucking going against everything she believed in to save a guy who she wasn't supposed to be with to begin with. Can you get the fucking attention off of me, you schmuck? God, will you get up, man? Yeah, Dick, I can't get up, okay? I can't do anything. Get up! Get up! Please?
You can do it.
Watch out.
Oh, are you serious? Heal round.
Monado, lend us your power. Monado's power. Sorry. Easy there, Ryan.
Oh, for fucking crying out loud. Really, man? Really? Are you fucking serious with this shit? Dude, you fucking suck, alright? Absolutely suck. You're forcing me to fight a million fucking enemies at once, and then you're fucking making it like I can't get through them for some fucking ungodly reason. Why am I here? Fucking serious? Oof. I cannot wait to put you in a bikini. So what you're saying is that the actual checkpoint is not the checkpoint. It's 10 miles behind that. Makes perfect fucking sense. Come on, let's go. Because these things are going to fucking attack anyway.
Don't let a single one escape. No way.
We can definitely do this. Oh yeah, baby. Right.
Don't know why this thing is still attacking.
Invincible. Monado, inside.
There you go.
Now it's right time.
So yeah, when I saw that shit, I mean, it was like the same thing with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where
Come on, we can do it.
the antithesis of the main villain, Pyra slash
It's over.
We make a great team.
Man,
Mithra,
jokers.
was giving herself to an enemy that was going to use her technological DNA to open up the way to the architect, which would then bring about the end of all things, just so she can save her friend or whatever the fuck it was. Like, yeah, you're actually sacrificing them too because of the fact that you're sacrificing yourself and opening up the way to the end of all things. And it just seems to me, and again, I love Japanese culture and people and stuff, but it just seems to me that the mentality is that women are just complete morons that do stupid shit for the sake of being, they're like children their whole lives. They only want to be as cute. And again, I love the style, the fashions, all that shit, absolutely. Women being women, spectacular. But you can be a woman and be completely independent, be fashionable and stylish and groom yourself and be a lady, absolutely, all those things. But you can also be completely independent. But it seems like with Japanese culture, it's, oh, you are stupid, you make a dumb decision because you love men. And it's like, no matter how goofy the guy is, how awkward he is, how pathetic he is, she just loves him anyway, and she'll do anything, like give up her values and her personal, it's like, come on, really? You fucking wish. I want to know what fuckingality that is, because it sure as hell's not mine. I'm the hottest, coolest guy in the world, and I can't get a woman, so obviously it's not, oh, he might be a loser, but, you know, is something good about him, I guess. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, if Charlotte wants to get her nipples all hard for Hawk from Dragon Age 2, that's her business. I mean, the guy looks like a man's man to some extent. But for two women to be fighting over fucking Shulk, I mean, and we'll get to that, don't worry, you'll see what I'm saying. It's like, why? What does he do? And Ryan gets no love? Ryan's like 9 feet tall. Keep my baby healthy. I could never stand when women were treated like children. I can't tolerate that. Can't. There's a quote in one of the Birds of Prey comics I'm reading where Creote said that he thought that women were you know, from the underworld. I'm like, well, that's an underworld I'll fucking be more than happy to live in. Sign me up for that underworld, baby. If women are construed as evil, and that's the evil I can live with. Fucking men. I can't stand men. Anyway. Love all of God's creatures, blah, 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 but I can't stand men. Fucking ill-informed, self-righteous, stupid jerk-offs.
I'm really feeling it. Powering up. You can definitely do this. I need to be even stronger.
And the reason why I love myself is because I'm superior. Alright, anyway, so... Okay, I'm gonna warn her, but what does that mean?
Charlotte, watch out!
Shulk, are you serious? Bullet!
Nothing's gonna stop me!
Take it away, Shulk!
Powering up!
Thunderbullet!
Monado, show me the way!
Not doing too well.
Well, yeah, you're not doing too well, even though I warned you. It didn't really mean anything.
Right.
Why are these things destroying my entire party? Oh, you know why? Because some idiot doesn't topo!
It's coming to me.
No, these fucking jerk-offs. Speaking of about men I can't fucking tolerate. These fucking jerk-offs next door.
Right. This is not good. Okay, Shulk, got it. Focus on God! Power!
I'm not doing too well.
Stay strong. We're depending on you.
Thanks. I'm all right now.
No, don't run. No. Wow, this guy's a hardy individual, isn't he?
We can definitely do this.
Any day now.
Well, don't give up.
Dude.
We haven't lost yet.
I'm okay.
Now it's right time. Yeah! Bring it on!
Anytime, man.
Monado, lend us your power! Take this! Now we're getting started.
Ryan, don't jump the gun now. It's coming to me.
Oh, God, man. It's not like I suddenly have something I can do that is just going to suddenly stop this from fucking suddenly happening, all right?
Watch out!
Sure, are you serious?
I'm really feeling it.
Sure, that's good.
Let's focus our efforts. Not a problem.
Okay.
Split it! Now we're getting started. And nothing's gonna stop us.
Just a little more. Keep it up, everyone.
We've almost got
My
it.
rifle's getting...
Come on.
I'm powering up.
Why is it looking at me?
Shadow Eye.
Ow, that's
Yeah, we know it well.
Finally.
I'm feeling it. Bring it on. Split it! Come on.
I'm really feeling it.
Backslash! That fight was really brutal.
All right.
Maybe we should stop here for a while.
God, I want you.
Scary.
Now, if everyone that watches is male, don't worry, I love you guys, don't worry. And thanks for the support. We all suck. Us men. We suck, we're horrible. We have to deal with it. I deal with it. I make myself better. Okay, so... With that. You have any other? Yeah, you do. Oh, what's this? Aura that disregards defense to prioritize attack. Or that revives the user once before they're incapacitated. I think I might want to put those on there. This one has to stay. That was probably, yeah, that's good. Now, hold on. What's the fist thing? Yeah, I'll just keep it the way it is. Alright, she already has, okay. Why is heal bullet at such a low... I was never leveling up heal bullet.
Let's focus on...
Alright, so we're on level 23, and I was not expecting that at all.
We can definitely do this! Shadow Eye!
Ouch! So's mine, baby.
I'm really feeling it. Yes, you're... Get stuck in! Yeah, I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give him an inch, Ryan.
Eat this! Nasty thing! Now it's right.
Whoops. Please get this thing's attention off me, please.
Everyone, let's go! Monado, lend us your power! One, faster!
Last one.
I don't use that enough. I'll be the first to tell you I don't use that enough. Where you going?
Alright,
Please get this thing off me.
now it's right.
Well, you running away? Get over here.
Going well.
Dude,
We can definitely do this!
help me, Sweetness.
Right! Leave it to Ryan!
I mean, I know I'm not using my... Again, I don't want to use my chain attack on an enemy that I've already defeated. There's no point to that. None whatsoever. Why am I going the wrong way? Because I want that, that's why. What's this? I can do that later. The Love Crane. Yeah. first thing you should do.
Lifesaver. Take this! I'm really feeling it. Now it's right
My
time.
blood is getting hotter.
So's mine, baby.
We're the best. We make a great team.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Are you saying I have to use an elevator? I have to wait for this thing? Is that what you're saying? Ow! Good thing I heal. I know they're pistons and all, but do we have to take them like elevators? The only problem I'm having right now, and the reason why I'm not stopping here, is because... Whoa, Charlotte, what the hell did you do? Somebody's eager. Speaking of Fire Emblem Shadows of Valencia, Fire Emblem Echoes. Nope, there she is. God, I want to lick your tits. Alright, anyway, so... let's get to the next checkpoint, and then we'll... stop there. Ah, shit, it's probably gonna hurt! And it did. Nice.
How much longer I can last.
Oh, come on. 2 of you survived.
I'm not doing too well.
Stay strong.
Wait. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna hold this out. This is driving me nuts. We'll be back tomorrow with more and another project. I'll see you then.